I'm recording. Take two.
On you.
Action.
Hi, I'm Jose Miranda. This is Latinos on the Move. I'm picking up from I'm telling you, I'm getting a second-rate thing here, okay? Because we had Bianca Castillo just here, and I don't know if I can top that, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna continue a conversation with the one and only Amy Mercado. Thank you.
Nice
State
to see
Representative,
you.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's been a while, and I'm so glad to see you and that you're doing well. I'm going to start right out. You ran for office before and you didn't make it. This time you're in there. You're behind your dad, who is now a state senator. How does it feel?
It feels great. We knew where we were headed. We knew we had a plan,
Right.
and we followed our plan. And now I get to read all of that.
Okay. I hear you. Listen, this is a Congress, or I should say a state representative kind of thing that's all Republican. It's been that way for about 20 years, more or less. How do you plan to get around that locked-in mentality of my party is the best party and you guys just have to wait some time?
Yeah, it's different than what it used to be, for sure. But it's not as locked in as folks make it seem.
Okay.
There are plenty of opportunities for us to actually work together and navigate some good legislation, although there are moments that we battle, and that's what you see, right? That's what you see on TV, whatever we're battling. But for example, this year we saw almost 3,000 bills, something crazy.
Right.
And about 10% of that is what actually hits the floor, right? And that we actually vote on collectively as 140 people, 120, 160 with the Senate.
Right.
So, you know, the battles aren't necessarily that complicated, and we don't wage them all the time, right? It's not the full 60 days. It's the things that get contentious, and
Right.
and we know what we're setting up for. But we get to do quite a bit of work.
How does it go when you want to sponsor a bill and the Republicans say, not so much?
That's a little more challenging, right? Because really, the Speaker's office has the say of any bill,
That's coming
if it's
in.
going to get calendared, if it's going to even be
Right.
heard. So the challenge actually happens behind the scenes. You get to work your bills and talk to your coworkers, your colleagues, the
I
speaker.
can't see you behind the scenes smoking a cigar,
No, it's not
popping your
closed room for
suspenders
me.
and saying, this is what we need to do.
No, there's a level of lots of phone calls, lots of emails,
Right.
coffee, you know, speaking to different members, trying to develop our base and develop our coalitions, which work very well, actually.
Do you see a point in time that we're actually going to get stuff done? Maybe the first time, maybe the second time around, because we need it for the state?
Yeah, I'm not sure if anything's going to get any faster. You know, you'll see quite a few bills that come up year over year over year.
Right.
Some are really good and some aren't as good. I think it's part and parcel of the system in and of itself. Like, you have to go through the layers and have your successes or your challenges,
Right.
and at some point you'll actually get good legislation out of it.
Real quick, healthcare. We could have had some funds coming in, maybe in the tune of somewhere around $30 million, give or take, that our governor decided we didn't need. All right, that would change the lives of the people here in the state of Florida. How's that looking these days?
Yeah, that's one of those areas that we do fight about. Our leadership throughout the years have decided that they didn't want to expand Medicaid, which is what you're alluding to. And with us not expanding Medicaid, then we weren't able to draw down the funds from the federal government for the same thing to take care of.
Lower the price.
And so now we're kind of in the middle. We're in a spot now because we have significant amount of people, at least 800,000 people that would have benefited from expansion of Medicaid.
Sure.
That don't have coverage, and you're talking about real people, real lives. And Medicaid specifically, it's, you know, the young, the children, elderly,
Right.
disabled, that it's an immediate effect. So that is one of the battles that we do wage. Those are the areas that we don't necessarily agree on. And actually yesterday I was speaking about this publicly, because our governor is actually asking for the national administration to repeal ACA, which affects us
Sure it
even
does.
more. I mean, our state is in need.
Sorry.
Whoops.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Just go with the same question, because you were just starting that second
That one.
question. Yeah.
But you need to turn your Wi-Fi off first.
Just put on airplane mode.
Or airplane mode.
That's what I have.
Airplane mode, guys.
Well, it's not he doesn't have an
Have it on
iPhone.
pause.
I'll pause the airplane.
It should give you
That's funny.
We'll stop that.
Lucky I knows what I'm talking about.
the
I've only been battling this crap for. Actually, no, now that he says that.
You're gonna show them the
Okay,
books?
shut up.
No, I'm actually gonna pull because I had some statistics that I was talking about yesterday. Let's see what I have here.
Is it alright if we
No,
get
you wanna go to
a shot of it?
Okay.
Of this, yeah, if you want to.
That, as we're playing it throughout the show, you know, we'll cut to that while you're talking, so it kind of be
So the
voicing
book
over.
itself,
Yeah.
or the physical language, whatever you want. That's fine.
When you're editing, I'm
I know
still
when I
gonna keep
talk
this
to,
on. I'm not gonna take it off.
Huh?
I'm not gonna take it off. I'm gonna keep it on, unless you want me to stop it.
I stopped mine.
You did?
I don't know if
Robert.
or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have